This is one of my favorite memories of you, probably in my top 20. I'm pretty sure it was my 10th birthday, so I was 9 years old turning 10, and I had a slumber party with just a few girls, and it was Melissa Ferris, who is still one of my best friends, and Erin Belote, who is still one of my best friends, and a couple other people, maybe Jenny Williams, who was also a good friend from childhood. That I don't see or talk too much anymore. But I had a slumber party, and at that year, I remember that Aladdin, the Disney movie, was all of our favorite movie. We just thought it was the greatest thing ever, hilarious, just everything you want from a Disney movie when you're 9 years old, I guess. And I knew that it was coming out on VHS tape, I think the Tuesday before my birthday. And so I remember tasking you. I did this a lot as a kid. I would bring a task to you, like a quest, and you would always, if you could, you would always take up the task and usually get it done. So I could trust you. I would go to you and be like, Dad, here's what I need. But you were always so great about that. So I remember going to you and saying, Dad, I have a slumber party on Friday. It's a big deal. I've got to have the Aladdin VHS tape so that we can watch Aladdin at my birthday party. I've just got to. It is so important. So I remember that I was like, you've got to go to Blockbuster Video when it opens. You got to get in the line. You got to make sure that you rent Aladdin before it sells out, before they run out, because you've got to get it for my slumber party. And I just really wanted you to rent it bad. So I trusted you to do it, and you said you would. And then I think the day came that you would have gotten it, came and went. And I remember asking you, Dad, did you get it? Did you get it? And I remember you telling me, you told me that you didn't get it, that you tried, you went, you stood in line, and you didn't get it. And I don't think I was really mad at you. I hope that I wasn't. But I know I was disappointed that I was going to have a slumber party and we wouldn't be able to watch Aladdin. But then the Friday came that was my actual birthday party, and I remember opening presents from y'all, my parents too, and I opened a present from you, and it was the VHS tape of Aladdin. But it wasn't that you'd rented it, you had actually purchased it for us, for me to keep, and it was one of my favorite movies at the time too. Still is, actually. But I remember being really excited because not only did you get it and we'd be able to watch it at the slumber party, but I got to keep it forever and ever and ever, and that just meant a lot to me. And it was in the fancy plastic cover, and it just was great. And that meant so much to me, and I remember it very well still today. And at my 10th birthday slumber party, I remember we played all night in the living room. We did all kinds of slumber party things. But while we were doing them, we had Aladdin playing in the background. We put it in the VCR, we played it all night long. We would start it and it would finish. We would have it just playing in the background all night long, and then as soon as it ended, we would just rewind it and play it again. We probably let it run through 5 or 6 times that night before we went to sleep, I don't know. But I'll never forget that you made my 10th birthday party a great success because I had Aladdin, the movie, to watch with my friends, and we all loved it, and we watched it over and over and over again. And I'll never forget that, so thank you.